Tom Dumoulin Bike Park in Sittard played host to the start and finish of the 5th day of the Boels Ladies Tour as a decisive stage lay ahead of the riders. They would have to tackle 158.4 kilometres through the hilly Limburg countryside, where the classic style course offered up the potential for major time gaps. With race leader Annemiek van Vleuten looking formidably strong thus far, the other GC contenders would be hoping they could somehow turn the tables.
Of course, there are some small differences in GC already, and tomorrow for sure is also important with the time trial, but today is a very hard stage, almost totally the same as last year, and yeah, I remember it was pretty hard. I think we are standing very good with 4 riders of our team still good in GC, so we can play some cars which will be in our advantage, I think, and I think this course also will suit a lot of our riders. Yeah, we train very often with the team here on the Tom Dumoulin Park, so yeah, it feels a little home, and it's special to finish here, and yeah, it's also team-based, so yeah, it's nice to be here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I think it will be a really hard race and will decide a lot about GC. So I have to be focused for the best riders and keep the wheel and try to surprise them again. I think if I will finish top 5, it will be a big success for me.
It's my birthday! Yeah, today is my birthday, so I'm really happy to race around Limburg today. Actually, this is my favorite part of the Netherlands, and yeah, I'm looking forward to today. The weather is good, and yeah, I think today is a really important day. Same tomorrow, because the time trial will also be hard. But yeah, I'm looking forward, and we will see. I hope we can end in the first group, but yeah. You never know. I already was 4th in Amstel Gold Race, and yeah, I know the roads really well here, so I like to race here because I know where to be in a good position, and I hope today it will help me, and yeah, it gives confidence that you know the area, and yeah, I hopefully will have a nice day today.
Hier het startschot. Heel veel succes, dames. Wat een succes voor de Boels Ladies Tour.
The day's first decisive move came only 10 kilometres into the stage when CHANTAL BLAAK, Roxanne Ketterman, EUGENIE DUVAL and Pernille Matheson broke away together and quickly built up a big gap. Their lead was up to 3 minutes 40 seconds at one point, but by the time the race reached 50 kilometres to go, that advantage had been reduced by over a minute. Another break had formed behind in the meantime, including Sunweb's Leo Kirkman and Boels Dolmans rider Amy Pieters. Knowing they sat only 31 and 34 seconds back on GC respectively, Annemiek van Vleuten's Mitchelton Scott squad had also sent Amanda Spratt up the road to mark the pair, while Marta Bastianelli, Loreen Wiebes and Silvia Pollicini made up the rest of the chasing group. With 40 kilometres to go, the 6 were within 40 seconds of the front 4, but further down the road the peloton were chasing hard. Over the next 10 kilometres, the leaders saw their advantage over the pack drop to just 1 minute 15 seconds, while the chasing 6 became 4 as Wiebes and Pollicini couldn't hold the pace. The second group on the road were eventually eaten up by the peloton with 22 kilometres left, and once brought back, Van Vleuten decided it was time to test her rivals. Putting a strong dig in the Schneedersburg climb, the race leader didn't manage to get away on this occasion, but there would be plenty more late attacks to come. After Spratt successfully marshalled another short-lived bid for freedom by Kirkman, Liso Longo-Borghini, Elina Cecchini, Sofia Bertizzolo and Megan Garnier, double-stage winner Anneli Diedrichsen took her chance to join teammate BLAAK up front and was soon joined by Ali Cipollini's Janneke Ensing and high-tech products rider Charlotte Becker. Before long, the trio had caught up to the race's long-time leaders, but with only a 45-second lead with 12 kilometres remaining, whether they could stay away together was still very much up for debate. Even if they could though, BLAAK wasn't going to risk losing the stage in a reduced sprint, and with 10 kilometres left put the hammer down on today's final climb up the Bergstraat. Leaving her breakaway companions in her wake, the world champion displayed all the class that saw her earn the Rabobank last year, opening up a 35-second gap on the 6 behind, who were eventually caught by the bunch with 5k to go. Riding into the Tom Dumoulin bike park with a 1-minute advantage over the peloton behind, the 28-year-old Dutchwoman had plenty of time to savour her victory as she rode solo up to the finish line to make it outstanding 3 wins in a row for Boels Dolmans. Behind her, Silence Pro Cycling's Giorgia Bronzini ahead of Sunweb's Lucinda Brand.
Een geweldig applaus voor de winnares van de etappe van vandaag voor CHANTAL BLAAK.
Van Vleuten, meanwhile, finishes safely in the pack to take the leader's jersey into the final day. While in the mountains classification, a concluding time trial means the 26 points FDJ's EUGENIE DUVAL earns her in the day's break will be enough to win the polka dot jersey, providing she finishes tomorrow.
It was super hard, of course. I was out there for the Classific to give some pressure that Orica needs to work. And I think that turns out very well, because if you go away in the first lap, they are under pressure straight away. And then it was up to our girls to keep fighting for the Classific, and my job was actually be in front and give the pressure. Yeah, on the end, we knew it didn't work out, so I could go for the stage win. And it was great that Amelie came across and that I had the backup from her, so then we can play the game with 2. We are really happy. 2 wins from Amelie, and then this win. I think we had a really good ladies tour.
I'm very happy to have this jersey in my hands, knowing tomorrow's a time trial. So it is nice to end the tour like that. We did a lot of time at the front, and it's unfortunate it ended before the finish, and CHANTAL was really strong. Confirmation then of the top 10 with Lottie Soudal's sprinter Lottie Kopecky earning another top 10 finish with 4th place ahead of European road race champion Marta Bastianelli. And in the GC, 2nd place Brand picks up 4 bonus seconds at the finish to move within 18 seconds of Van Vleuten ahead of tomorrow's final time trial stage.